Join me as I dive into the world of RUNETERRA and challenge myself to master every legend and strategy in this ultimate guide. Welcome to our ultimate guide on Legends of RUNETERRA, where we'll explore everything you need to know to get started and enhance your gameplay. Many new players struggle with understanding the mechanics and strategies of the game, often feeling overwhelmed by the variety of cards and champions. I know I was once in that position, staring at my screen wondering what cards to pick and how to build a decent deck. It can be frustrating, especially when you're not sure what you're doing wrong. But don't worry, we've all been there, and that's why I'm here to help you out. One of the main issues new players face is understanding the different roles of each champion and how to use them effectively. It's crucial to recognize their strengths and weaknesses to build a well-rounded deck. Another common mistake is not paying attention to the mana system, which can lead to some serious frustration during gameplay. You'll often find yourself unable to play the cards you need, simply because you don't have enough mana. But don't worry, I'll share some tips on how to manage your mana effectively, so you can focus on crushing your opponents. When it comes to deck building, it's essential to have a solid understanding of the different regions and their playstyles. You need to know which champions and cards work well together and how to use them to your advantage. It's not just about throwing a bunch of cards together, it's about creating a cohesive strategy that will help you outmaneuver your opponents. Understanding the different card types, such as units, spells, and landmarks, is also crucial to building an effective deck. You need to know when to use each type of card and how to combine them to create powerful synergies. We'll break down the core elements of the game, including how to build effective decks, the importance of mana management, and strategies for both offensive and defensive play. Building an effective deck is more than just throwing a bunch of cards together, it's about creating a cohesive strategy that takes into account the strengths and weaknesses of each champion and card. One of the most important aspects of deck building is understanding the different regions and their playstyles. You need to know which champions and cards work well together and how to use them to your advantage. For example, the Noxus region is all about aggression and dealing damage, while the Ionia region is more focused on defense and control. Mana management is also crucial to succeeding in Legends of RUNETERRA. You need to know how to generate enough mana to play the cards you need, while also denying your opponent's ability to do the same. This involves understanding which cards to play and when, as well as how to use your champion's abilities to your advantage. When it comes to gameplay, there are two main strategies to consider: offensive and defensive play. An offensive strategy involves dealing as much damage as possible to your opponent's nexus, while a defensive strategy involves protecting your own nexus from damage. Both strategies require careful planning and execution, and we'll explore some tips and tricks for each. The key to mastering Legends of RUNETERRA lies in understanding the synergy between champions and spells, which can lead to powerful combos and game-winning strategies. Champions and spells can work together in incredible ways, creating powerful synergies that can turn the tide of battle in your favor. For example, the champion Anivia can be paired with the spell Iceborne Legacy to create a powerful combo that deals massive damage to the enemy nexus. Similarly, the champion Shen can be paired with the spell Spirit Blade to create a devastating combo that can take out multiple enemy units at once. Understanding how to create these synergies is what separates the good players from the great players, and we'll explore some tips and tricks for creating your own game-winning combos. In summary, we've covered the essential aspects of Legends of RUNETERRA, from deck building to strategic gameplay, equipping you with the knowledge to improve your skills. If you enjoyed this guide, be sure to check out our other videos for advanced strategies, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below.